Well, folks, check it out. So according to the VIN, we got a 1956 Dodge that was built in Ontario, Canada. And this thing's in really nice shape for what it is. I mean, nah, it's really nice. As you can see, we got it off the trailer. The motor was tight. We'd set the camera up and tried to give her a little push. She didn't want to go at first, but she popped loose. So that's a huge win. The motor at least turns over. I don't know if it has any compression or anything yet, but that is a small win. But overall, this truck is like pretty rust free. It's pretty awesome. Oh, hey, check that out. That puts a new meaning to a rope, eh? I don't know if this is supposed to be a chrome or that's legit. Like, if you're supposed to, they just do that. I don't know. It's pretty cool. So, what do we got inside? Well, we're missing the panels. We got, man, it's pretty Spartan. I don't know if these seats go forward. I think so. There might be a latch on the other side. We do have our typical Canadian rust. It's actually not bad though. Holy. There is a lot, and I mean a lot of mousiness going on. This truck does have a hoist, so I'm thinking that might be to run the hoist. I don't know. I don't know what the heck that does. Standard for PTO. Do we have any treasures? Yep. We'll leave that. It's pretty Spartan though. I don't know if it had a radio or what the meshy thing is. That's kind of neat. If it pops out like the other side or what's going on. Oh man, that's pretty cool. You can see, let's get in here. I'm guessing the heating system wasn't great because you can see the outline where there used to be a frost shield on the front window. That's awesome. Alrighty, let's have a peek at the other side. But look at that thing, eh? There is no rust down there. This is all nice. Nice. Huh. Pretty swank. You can tell it was a farm rig. I'm gonna guess that's purple fuel. Or it's just really bad fuel. Unfortunate we're missing the lights up in the front, but more of that. Man, it actually is super nice. We got a little crazy door action happening there, but I guess that's from here. This side, the rust situation, it's actually pretty good. Nice. I don't know if anything works. That goes. Ooh. That's probably broken, but the fact it moves is kind of neat. Here's the huge win. Look at this. I realized that when I got home. She's got the hoist that we need. I'm not really sure how it's attached into here. I don't want to dig around under here. Oh, that's pretty simple. We need a hoist for there. That's got all the bits. Anyways, motor's loose. Got a sweet hoist. Actually, I like that whole rig. It's actually super nice. But we've kind of loosey-goosey already done this one. Plus, I think that would put it too high. Unless it fits in the middle. I don't know. Do we do that? Nah, because it's got tons of overhang on the back. We'll just use the hoist. Anyways, let's scoot this thing up and have a better look under the hood. Kind of looks like it's halfway there, judging by the, I don't know what's going on there. We got a lot of stuff missing up there. But I think stuff is still, she's still bolted down over here, so Maybe that stuff just rattled loose. I don't know. Is there a throttle loose? Oh man. There's no exhaust. Oh, all kinds of cool stuff. Alrighty. Well, let's push her up and then we can get her lifted up and have a better look underneath this thing. Alrighty, let's have a look under this hot rod. Yeah, typical play. Fuel tank's dented. Maybe been repaired. Guess what to see. Doesn't look terrible though. I am not sure what that's about. I don't think it means anything. I think it's just a stuck old rag under here. Oh, it's dusty. Our master cylinder, which most likely is junk, but I don't know. We will see. Oh yes, we don't have the pump. This goes back here. PTO for the pump. That thing under the floor is exactly what I thought. It was what turned the pump on and off. Yep. I don't know. Everything turns. Looks fine underneath here. It's really not much to look at under here until we know that the darn thing runs. But there's no obvious holes or anything underneath here. Oh yeah. The floors are actually pretty good. Got a little bit there. We established that. There was some right here. But the driver's side looks just cherry. I like it. Running boards are kind of the norm. A little bit there. Cab corner's nice. Cab corner's nice. This running board's nice. Cool. Alrighty. Guess the only thing left to do is we'll drop it. I'm going to pull the hood off just so it's easier to look at stuff. And we'll just start digging into this motor. I've poured some Marvel Mystery Oil in there because you can't scope these flatheads, you can't see in there. I'm going to be just really dumb about it, and we're just going to go grab a battery, hook it up. I noticed, I don't know if you can see or not, but way down there, the cap is off, but we're missing the rotor. So I'm going to have to try to find a rotor. I have a bunch of rebuilds, so, or like I have fresh kits and maybe there's a cap in them. But either way, I want to try to just turn this thing over. We'll throw a compression gauge in there. We'll see what this sucker's got for compression. And then we can kind of go from there. See how easy this is going to be. Hopefully it's got compression. We don't have anything for an exhaust on here. Some of my mystery oil kind of went down the pipe, but you can see there's nothing. She's like straight pipe. I know everybody recommends this Marvel mystery oil, so I've been trying it on stuff. We've been trying it on there, but it has not been working well. Anyways, let's go find a battery. We know how that works around here. stick it in there and just start our compression test and see how it goes. Alrighty. Ooh, that spins real nice. That's nice for a change. Let's not count our blessings yet. We'll throw a compression tester in there and see what we got. So if you look on the camera, we got one valve is working, other one not so much. So back to, we got some stuck valves. The other ones are all good. Compression's a little low, you kind of seen it, but so that means the inevitable. We're gonna pull the head. Hopefully we don't suck any valves into a vacuum this round, and see if we can tippy tap them loose, and I don't know, with any luck. Shouldn't take too much. Anyways, we are going to loosen the bits off the motor here quick, pop the head off, and have a peek-see at those two valves in the back that are a wee bit stuck. Well, I think that was success. Some of these are kind of ugly looking, but they had compression, so I'm going to let them kind of beat themselves better. We had 2 stuck valves back there. The far one wasn't a terrible stuck. Let's see if I give you some light there. Come on. There we go. You can see the back one's going up and down, and the one I was beating relentlessly is now cooperating. Mint. Do I want to put it back together? I don't know if I'm feeling it. I should though. I have to clean this off. I'm going to give the old head gasket renew, and we'll stick it back together. By head gasket renew, we just hit it with some copper spray. It's a copper gasket, so yeah, it's okay. It'll be fine. Done it lots. Works out okay. So anywho, clean this baby up, put her back together, start figuring out points and stuff. I did notice over here, there's a whole big wad of, looks like plumbing something, which is telling me the back of this cover probably is leaking. Probably rotten or something, because there's a whole lot of this plumbing goop on there. But we'll try it and find out. Maybe it's not good, I don't know. But anyways, this worked out okay. Worked out better than my last Dodge 6-cylinder, where we just sucked up all the valves in the vacuum. I think they're still in there. So we got our head back on. I'm going to go finish putting up the final little bits. We are missing the rotor from our distributor. We have that other Dodge that we failed to, or I failed to get going. And this stuff looks like it's been sitting out forever. Like the points look hammered. So I'm going to go to the other truck. I'm just going to steal parts out of that one because that motor is complete junk. I might even just grab the whole distributor because it's no good for anything in that truck. And we'll steal parts off of it, put them on here. Maybe I'll just swap the whole distributor. I don't know if that makes sense to do. And then smash this all back together. See if we get some spark. And see if she fires. That's kind of where we're at. Hopefully. I don't see why not. It's got compression. Those ones have like monstrous compression now. Well, one had a bit of oil or had something in it, so that one like popped up like crazy. But it's not the best compression, but that's like plenty for this sucker to run. So anyways, let's go steal some parts and finish putting this thing back together. Well, between me messing around with the two distributors, I kind of lost my timing and everything's lost, so we're gonna try to bump it to the compression stroke, figure out what one is, do our firing order, and then I'm gonna check out the distributor and see if if that file thing worked for the points. Now, can I find the timing mark? Should have done that first, maybe. Let's see if I can find the mark. Whoa, is that a wobbly crank? Oh, okay, I see it. So I'm taking it that that is 1. We'll make sure of that. Run all our wires and check for spark. Sounds like a plan. The vent. We turn the key on. Do we have spark? Negative. What the heck? Maybe we don't have power here. Oh, definitely does. We'll do the old Mortsky flick. See if it comes back to life here. Come on. Not happy about it. Alrighty, good to go. Okay, I do not feel like going into the cab for this, so we will just do a hot jump. Get our coil going. We will, somewhere here is my throttle. Give her a little squirt. Let's fill the bowl up. Ooh, that's probably way too much gas in there. See how bad we screwed the timing up. Negative. Let's make sure we have not lost our spark. Oh. Negative, we still have it. I think that feels really cruddy. Give her a shot of that. Oh, we don't have spark anymore. And our battery's dead. Dang it. What else is new, right? All right. I'll charge the battery up a bit and we'll try this again. Look at that. What the heck's that about? Oh, it's probably the vacuum? No. That's a horrendously huge leak. I squirted all over the spark plug. That's good. Ah, we'll see what happens. We'll stand back. That's awesome. We have a little bit of tweaking to do. I gotta get this on there, but let's run her on some schnuff for a bit here. What if I got too much timing? Not enough? We'll see. I think we gotta get the idle up a wee little bit. I think that's our problem right now. On top of every vacuum leak that we have known to man here. You know what? Let's fix our little vacuum leaks and things, and then we'll try this again. Try it again. Alrighty. Hit power. We did that vacuum leak. I don't know if that'll fix this or not. Pretty close. Try to turn the idle up. We'll just do that for now. We will do that for now. I don't know if this gas is any good. Kind of a dilemma here. Oop, might have fed her too much. I gotta figure out what this hole's about. Ooh, smelly. Hoo-wee, smoky. Whoop. Let's not leave that on there. Anyways, that actually runs pretty good. But I mean, who are we kidding? We knew that thing was gonna run. It's a flathead. And if you don't suck any valves up into a vacuum cleaner, these suckers just work. These are probably a one of the most reliable motors probably. I do know you need at least 60 pounds compression in each of them before she'll fire. I had an old Plymouth car and it started not running anymore. It turned out one of the valves went out of adjustment and it was so low on compression that I believe my best cylinder, when I did get it running, was 65 pounds, maybe 70 pounds, but ran like a champ. And if we got that figured out, I am going to go back to our parts motor and see what the heck is supposed to go into there. I think it's just a plug, but we'll see for sure. And then there's nothing to these carburetors. Maybe I'll pull the top off, blow it out, clean it up. I'm guaranteeing this tank is garbage. So we're going to go grab our tank. Actually, I don't even think the fuel line's hooked up, if I remember right. It looked like there was a line loose. There's a rubber hose running back. off the fuel pump. I don't even know where the heck that goes. It runs under. Is there something? It's not there. Maybe it goes into the cab. I don't know. There's a rubber hose. We will check that out. But we also have to address the fact that we don't have a PTO on here for the back. I have one here that we had off of the transmission that was attached to the motor in the 58 now. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll probably try that right away. But what's our first mission? We're going to figure out what's wrong with the carburetor. Let's do that. Well, I know the accelerator pump is not happy with that. Whoops. That just doesn't seem to want to happen. But let's see if it'll idle now. It's kind of clean. We had filled the bowl up with fuel, so it's running off of that. That is awesome. All right, well, let's hook up some hoses. Oh, I guess that's the only one. We'll put our clamps on. We do have to look at underneath the truck and see what's going on down there, because the transmission still has a big hole in the side. And I don't, yeah, we'll start there. I'd like to see if I can get the PTO on. That'd be kind of cool, but I'm not going to fuss myself too much. If we have to, I'll just make a cover for the transmission. Yeah, let's finish this stuff up, clean up here. We covered this up. I don't know much about them other than if you go one way or the other, I would imagine it should engage that shaft, and it doesn't. So I'm thinking it don't work, which is okay. At least we covered this up. I'm gonna smash a bit of oil in here. We do have a humongous, if this thing lights up, you know, we got no exhaust I am going to have a peek and see if I have a chunk of pipe we can just put on just to kind of, I don't know, not do that. I'll look and see what I got. We might be able to make something fit in there. And because it's broken, you can see on either side the tabs are broken. We might be able to just schwank something on either side to hold it on there. I'll dig around, see what I got for junky mufflers. We'll kind of stick one on. Yeah, we got our PTO cable that will do nothing. So I will just fish that through here for now, because it is not relevant to anything. Yeah. Oh well, not a big deal. Okay. Exhaust. Look for exhaust. All right, well, we kind of jimmy rigged a muffler on here. It was something I had found somewhere, and we kind of just boogered it on there. Threw some oil in the transmission. Can't do anything with this because this thing doesn't seem to mesh with anything in the transmission. So that's all right. For some reason, I think I'm going to be really stupid about it and try to see if I can put some brake fluid in and see what happens. It's really clean inside the cylinder, so I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, so random muffler, kind of just zap boogered onto here. It'll be fine. It's better than nothing. I don't have a donut up on top anyway, so I kind of is what it is here. We do not have an emergency brake, so it would be nice if we got a little bit of brakes by filling up the master and seeing if we can get a wheel or two. Then maybe we'll come back and revisit, see if I have a PTO maybe on the other truck. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool. I snipped the fuel line, although the fuel didn't seem that bad. I'm going to plug that in case the tank sort of is good. Kind of smelt like okay fuel. Anyways, we kind of ran it through this convenient fuel hole kind of thing. It's like the only rust hole. Perfect. So we're going to go grab my jerry can. We can throw it in the truck. We'll see if it'll pull some fuel and see if we can get a little bit of brake out of it. Just a little. Just enough to slow down. That'd be good. That would be good. And then put some water in it. We'll try that out. Make sure nothing leaks. I got a feeling it's going to leak. So I'm just going to put water in. We'll drain it after. But yeah, let's do this. Well, look at that. We found some registration. It's old. Well, compared to now, it's old. 6-cylinder box. Oh, there's no box. It was a filler from Thornhill, Manitoba. 1988, I guess, is the last time this thing was on the road. Cool. All right. Well, let's run to the 58. We got to steal the fuel tank out of it and throw it in here. See if it'll pull some fuel. All right. I'm gonna put some brake fluid in it and see if that works too. Well, I've opted for the floating tank option. Well, we got a nice seat cover. All right, I gotta do that. All right. Let's have a peek-see in there. Doesn't seem to matter much if I vacuum, it keeps getting dirtier in here. Oh, it's even got some moisture in there. All right, let's get some brake fluid. Try this out. Well, surprisingly, we got brakes-ish. Nothing's actually leaking. I just need a hand, get somebody to help me bleed them. Be faster than what I'm doing with my little bar. Anyways, I'm gonna hook up the fuel system here. I have my jerry can in the truck, showed you that. It's Anyways, we'll load the carb up here, fill her up, and see if this thing will pull some fuel from the fuel tank. All right. I will still just hot wire it because I don't want to go into the key. Yeah, I may have flooded it there. Figure it would have by now. The little bowl's not filling up. Well, that sucks. I don't know. I'll check my fuel in the jerry can there. Maybe she's not pulling right. Try that. Not very nice looking fuel, is it? I totally flooded it there. I did not hook up my coil. There we go. Well, let's see if it works with the key now. We've done everything but that. Well, let's see if this works. Whoa. It'd be nice to be able to back it up to the door. See what the clutch says. Oh, it shifts. I don't know what gear I'm in. That's a forward. Oh, it says right there. Look at that. Oh. Oh, wah. All right, little charge in the battery. I'd like to get it to the door to get some water in it. I just don't think I have an accelerator pump on this thing. That's a funky noise. Oh, it's going to come to life. Liquid smoker. Likes to idle. All right, let's get some water in this thing. We need water. Well, buddy, what do you think? You just show up when you time for a ride, eh? That's it. Oh, look at that sucker. She's running nice. It's a little troublesome without the accelerator pump. She's smoking pretty good, but it's actually starting to clear up a little, so it's surprisingly, this is a lot better than it was. Oh, I don't know if we ran out of fuel or what's going on. Hey buddy, what's happening? What's happening? Huh, well, what do you say? Should we see how it goes? Is that a plan? Can you get in there? Well, come on, see if you can get in. If you can get in, we go for a ride. Well, it's a struggle, eh? It's a little struggle for you. You want in there? Hmm? You can do it. Go ahead. Come on. Yeah. You are a big dog. Oh, Kidina. Hey, big guy. Should we go for a rip? Hmm? Should we go for a rip? Should we see if we can break down? Is that a plan? Hmm? At least I'll have a buddy to walk with me. There we go. Now we're good. Gonna see if it starts. See if it starts. Oh yeah. Oh, not quite. Just about. Well, Pablo refuses to get out of this one. This your new truck, bud? Hmm? You're not coming out? No? You want to go for another ride? You're just a full of excitement dog. Hey? You are a dog of many faces, eh? Yeah. Well, I am super happy. This thing's actually running really, really good now. They still have no accelerator pump, but yeah, it's fine. It stopped smoking. That's a huge win. I do not know. Doesn't actually look like the water pump is leaking or anything, so I don't know. We got like a whole lot of wins going on. I like it. Not sure what I'm doing with this one yet, but oh, come on. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with this one. For now, it's here. I really don't want to cannibalize this truck because it's actually in very nice shape. There is some weird stuff going on. Like, I'm gonna guess the motor was maybe changed or something at one time. Right, Pablo? Do you think the motor was changed? I don't know. Because there's a little weirdness going on right there. Looks like somebody torched out the floor. This tunnel piece is actually pretty close to being in the right spot, so... Or it's out of a different vehicle, I'm not sure. Other than that, we just got a bit of the rust on the floor here, and that's it. So, I think, I don't know what I'm going to do. I would like to find another cab. I got another truck out in the yard, similar to this. I think it's a 56 as well, but it has a big back window, but it's missing the front grille. And I think that was the original intention of this truck, was this grille, and then the windshield is supposed to go in. But the windshield has a crack, so it seems pointless to put that glass in there. But just to use the grille and the rest of this truck being kind of junk, I don't really want to do that. The truck's weird enough. I'd like to find another truck as a donor so I can use the grille on the other truck, put it together, and then maybe turn this thing into like a four-door or something like that. Put it on like a Dakota, or like kind of stick a Dodge with Dodge. Weird, eh? But for now, it runs and drives around. I think I'm still going to steal the hoist out of this thing. I want to use this hoist. I think this hoist will work for that guy over there. I still don't know why I want a hoist on it. I just think it'd be cool. It just seems to hang down a little low, so I'm a little worried about that. I think my diff is way further away, so it shouldn't be an issue. It should be relatively easy to steal, but I guess time will tell. I don't need it to lift crazy high, but we'll probably disconnect the lines. I will pull the cylinder and stuff and the scissor out of this one, and at some point we'll adapt it into that truck. Until then, you want to come out now? No, you're just going to hang out in there till we go for another ride, eh? All right. Well, might be my cue. I got to give Pablo another ride. I want to thank you folks for watching. And we will catch you on the next one. I don't even know what we're working on next. Probably more 55 Napco stuff.